Damn, I don't think I ever talked to anybody about that.
Yeah.
I'm getting, damn, we have a whole Sharpie therapeutic session out this month.
It's all, isn't it all about, man, isn't it all about when you sit down like these cameras, right?
Word up.
These cameras. I
Word
don't
up.
give a about these cameras. I don't give a none of that. When I sit down with somebody, I want it to be as genuine, as organic as possible.
That's how it's
because
supposed to be.
people want to know the real you. We know the music side of you, gym class heroes. We know all the music. That's cool. We'll talk about some of that.
I think, not to cut you off, Sharp.
No, you're good.
I feel like I've been very, 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 very transparent since I started making music. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like even if, you know, like before podcasts and before us having like these very intimate conversations,
Right.
I was having intimate conversations with myself through my music.
So you've
you know
been
what I mean?
doing
So, like,
this.
absolutely. So like my whole life been a whole open book since I recorded my first record. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, then after we record our first album, I'm like, damn, like, did I let motherfuckers know too much? You know what I'm saying? Because people come to me at shows like, damn, you know, I'm sorry to hear about this, blah blah, or even better, like kids would come to me like, yo, Pillmatic. We had a song on our first record called Pillmatic, and it was just me just talking about like how ratchet my fucking opiate addiction was, and just being real about it. You know
Would
what I
that
mean?
give
Like,
you minor setbacks when you were having a good day? When you would hear these things, whether it's at a show or a kid walk up on you or somebody say, "I'm sorry that this happened to you."
No.
Like,
It would
like fuck your day up a little bit?
No, bro, it would make me feel like a fucking X-Man. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I helped this kid not die. You know what I'm saying? Like, through my fucking fugazi ass indulgement and indulging and you know thinking that I was invincible and writing this song about how dark and scary that world is. Help this kid not go there.
I feel like there was a song that you wrote on your new album, but we're gonna get there.
Oh, yeah,
that was dark. It was one that kind of like.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But we'll get there.
Word up.
Continue for
Word
real.
up.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I mean, I would have kids come up to me and give me they like 30-day, 60-day tokens, like, thank you. Like, you know, if it wasn't for this song and that song, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that hits you in the stomach. You know what I mean? Like, you keep your composure because you still want to be that superhero for them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'll hug them up, and I still got a box full of tokens from kids that you know went through rehab and you know like went through did all the work and are still here today and still hit me up in DMs like, hey man, it's good to see you still alive and just know that I'm alive because of you.
They
and,
were
like, this shit's
inspired
crazy.
by you, man.
Absolutely.
And I feel what you're saying. You're like, that inspired me.
Word up.
So it was
Word
like
up.
trade
It was an
for a
exchange,
trade.
absolutely.
It was a trade for a
And then
trade. And that's beautiful.
That's what's always attracted me to music is that exchange, whether it's after show conversations or it's during the show exchange of energy. You know what I mean? Like, I push everything I can out into the crowd, and then I feel it push back, which makes me even more hyped. So I'm pushing you more, and that's what it should be anyways. Otherwise, you can just sit at home and listen to a fucking CD. You know what I'm saying? You go to a show to feel the energy. You know what I mean? And that was something I learned when we started touring earlier. I was like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give my man Pete Wentz his flowers right now from Fall Out Boy. The first time I ever saw Fall Out Boy play live, it was in Buffalo, and I remember sitting in the balcony with my drummer Matt and seeing every kid in that crowd sing every fucking lyric to every song they had, like with conviction, like, yo, like, I'm feeling what you're saying. And I looked at Matt and I was like, that's what the fuck I want. Like, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, once I got it, I was like, shit. Like, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So I started thinking about, like, shit. Like, I stopped playing Pillmatic because I felt like it was kind of glorifying. Even though it was saving kids' lives, I would listen to it and get, like, nauseous. Like, damn, like, I was glorifying this shit. I mean, and I hope I didn't lead any kids to their demise thinking this shit was cool. And this is before.
Nah, they're doing it worse today.
Yeah. But this is before the lean scene, before fentanyl, all that shit. So it's like, I mean, so I was just being real, like with what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? So, but then you know, like just to hop, skip, and leap real quick. You know, when Wayne came out with the double cups and everybody wanted to you know what I mean, like get on their motherfucking H-Town shit, you know what I'm saying, and sip and all that. Like, shout out to Paul Wall, because that motherfucker was my motherfucking plitug forever. And I'll love him to death forever for that. And beyond that,
that's my fucking
yo,
plug.
and when I stopped doing it, he gave me a big hug. It was like, Trav, I'm glad you got through this shit. But back to what I was saying, it was like, you know, like I started feeling like a villain almost. Like, damn, like I hope I didn't lead these kids down the wrong road. You know what I'm saying? And but like I was saying earlier, it inspired them to not do what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
but then again, back to what I was really trying to say was like,
take your time.
fam, like they when the shit started really getting glorified, like, hey, throw your double cups up, like purple this, purple that. You know what I mean? Like, fucking. Molly Percocet, all shit, mask on, mask, all this shit. I'm like,
I think I might know who you're
already
referring
know,
to, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and let you keep pushing past it.
all I'm saying is that
He said lyric for lyric.
but when I found out that motherfucker doesn't do drugs,
who? Well, no, don't say who.
I won't say
No.
who.
But I'm saying you said you found out that he doesn't do drugs.
I found out that he who will not be named. And
No,
he's not
and we all
Voldemort.
know, Yeah, we'll just
But
call
it's
him
like-
redacted.
Yeah, that part.
Let's call him redacted. We use
part.
that word a lot around here. So
But-
we're gonna say redacted.
Redacted.
Yeah, we'll call him redacted.
Allegedly. So when I found out that like homie didn't really go through what the fuck I went through, but he was talking about it like he did, that shit, like, I'm like, bro, you sending all these kids down a dark road, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even know it. Like, you don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.